Once upon a time, there was a monkey and a crab. One day, the monkey and the crab went out to play together because the weather was nice. Along the way, the monkey found a persimmon seed on the mountain path. After walking a little further, the crab found a rice ball by the river. The crab said, "I found something so good." The monkey also said, "I found something so good too." The monkey showed the crab the persimmon seed. However, the monkey actually wanted the crab's rice ball. So the monkey said to the crab, "Let's trade this persimmon seed for your rice ball." The crab said, "But your rice ball is bigger." The monkey said, "If you plant the persimmon seed, it will sprout, grow into a tree, and eventually bear delicious fruit." The crab heard this and wanted the seed. The crab said, "That's nice." And so, the crab finally traded its large rice ball for the small persimmon seed. The monkey successfully tricked the crab and got the rice ball, then ate it greedily while showing it off. And the monkey said, "Goodbye, crab. Thank you for the meal." The monkey then slowly made its way back home. The crab immediately scattered persimmon seeds in the garden. Every day, the crab would say to the seeds, "Sprout quickly, persimmon seeds. If you don't, I'll cut you with my claws." Soon, tiny sprouts began to emerge. The crab would say to the sprouts every day, "Grow quickly, persimmon sprouts. If you don't, I'll cut you with my claws." Soon, the persimmon sprout grew taller and taller, becoming a large tree. Its branches spread out, its leaves grew thick, and eventually flowers bloomed. The crab faced the tree and said every day, "Hurry up and bear fruit, persimmon tree. If you don't bear fruit, I'll cut you down with scissors." So the persimmon tree bore many fruits, which gradually turned red. The crab looked up at the tree from below and said, "They look delicious. I want to eat one soon." The crab stretched its arms, but it was too short to reach. It tried to climb, but since it was sideways, no matter how hard it tried, it couldn't climb and fell down. The crab gave up but continued to look up at the persimmon fruits every day with a look of regret. One day, a monkey came along. The monkey looked up at the many persimmons and drooled. The monkey thought, "If such fine fruits grow here, I should not have traded the persimmon seeds for rice balls." Seeing this, the crab said to the monkey, "Monkey, don't just stand there. Climb up and pick some for me. I'll give you some persimmons as a thank you." The monkey said with a happy expression, "All right, I'll get them for you. Wait here." The monkey climbed the tree swiftly and sat between the branches. He picked the first ripe persimmon and began to eat it. He said aloud, making sure the crab could hear him, "What a delicious persimmon!" The crab looked up enviously from below. Then the crab said, "Hey, throw the persimmon down quickly." The monkey said, "All right," and deliberately picked a green persimmon and threw it to the crab. The crab hurriedly picked it up and ate it, but it was so bitter that his mouth twisted. The crab said, "This is too bitter. Give me a sweet one." The monkey said, "All right," and threw another green persimmon. The crab ate it again, but it was still bitter. The crab said, "Give me a sweet one." The monkey said impatiently, "All right, here you go." The monkey picked the greenest, hardest persimmon, aimed at the crab's head, which was waiting with its mouth open below, and threw it with all his might. The persimmon hit the crab's head, and the crab cried out, "Ah!" and fell over dead. The monkey said, "Serves you right," and ate all the sweet persimmons by himself. Then, holding more persimmons than he could carry in both hands, he ran away without looking back. After the monkey had left, the baby crab, who had been playing by the small stream behind the house, returned. Seeing its parent crab lying dead with its shell crushed, the baby crab was shocked and began to cry. The baby crab said, "Who did such a terrible thing?" Upon closer inspection, all the ripe persimmons were gone, leaving only green ones behind. The baby crab said, "The monkey killed my mom and took the persimmons." The baby crab felt regret and cried again. At that moment, a chestnut jumped over and said, "Baby, why are you crying?" The baby crab explained the situation and said it wanted to avenge the monkey. The chestnut said, "That hateful monkey. I'll avenge you. Stop crying." But the baby crab kept crying, so a bee flew over and said, "Baby, why are you crying?" The baby crab explained the situation again. The bee said, "That hateful monkey. I'll avenge you. Stop crying." But the baby crab kept crying, so a piece of kelp slowly came over and said, "Crab, why are you crying?" The baby crab explained the situation. The kelp said, "That hateful monkey. I'll avenge you. Stop crying." But the baby crab kept crying, so a mortar rolled over and said, "Crab, why are you crying?" The baby crab explained the situation again. The mortar said, "That hateful monkey. I'll avenge you. Stop crying." The baby crab finally stopped crying. The chestnut, the bee, the kelp, and the mortar gathered together and began discussing their revenge on the monkey. Once the plan was settled, the mortar, kelp, bee, and chestnut set off for the monkey's house, bringing the baby crab with them. The monkey had eaten so many persimmons that he was full and had gone out to play in the mountains to pass the time. He wasn't home. The mortar said, "This is perfect. Let's hide inside the house and wait for the monkey to come back." Everyone agreed. The chestnut said, "I'll hide here." The chestnut crawled into the ashes of the hearth. The bee said, "I'll hide here." The bee hid in the shadow of the water jar. The kelp said, "I'll lie down here." The kelp stretched out and lay down on the threshold. The mortar said, "I'll wait here." The mortar climbed onto the doorframe. As evening fell, the monkey returned home tired from outside. The monkey sat down heavily beside the hearth. The monkey said, "I'm thirsty." Just as the monkey reached for the kettle, the chestnut, which had been hiding in the ashes, popped out and struck the monkey's nose with all its might. The monkey screamed, "Achoo!" The monkey pressed its nose and ran into the kitchen. The monkey tried to cool the burn by bringing its face close to the water jar. Then, a bee flew out from the shadows and stung the monkey's eye repeatedly. The monkey screamed, "It hurts!" The monkey screamed again and ran outside. While running, it tripped over some kelp lying on the threshold, slipped, and fell face down. On top of him, a mortar fell from the doorframe with a thud, crushing the monkey. The monkey's face turned bright red as it writhed in pain, groaning and flailing its limbs. At that moment, a baby crab emerged from the corner of the garden. The baby crab said, "Do you remember my parents' enemy?" The baby crab raised its claws and bit the monkey's neck.